some losses they never would know. Took the long route, they had cut me before. We was down bad, talking broken and broke. Now I'm dealing, hoping it's all for the low.
Yo, welcome back to HWL. Man, if you don't already see what's going on, I got a legend in the building. Man, we live at his skills camp here at Carolina Courts in Charlotte, North Carolina. I got Kemba Walker, the legend, man. How you doing? What's good, Kemba?
Good.
Good to see you. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Hey, man, so just a couple questions for you. First one, what inspires you to do a kids camp in North Carolina for the kids?
To be honest, like, I just love the youth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember when I was a young kid, you know, wishing I had stuff like this. You know, now that I got the opportunity to put on stuff like this, it's just a blessing. You know,
Yeah.
I want to see these kids, you know, be in a safe environment, be off the streets, you know,
sure.
being able to do something they love, being active. You know, me and my closest friends, we, you know, put on these camps every now and then. So
sure.
it's a great time. It's the holidays, you know.
Yep.
What better time to have a bunch of kids, you know, just being able to come out here and make some friends while enjoying the game of basketball. So
Absolutely, man. Excellent timing. About how many years you been doing this? Is it an annual thing?
Yeah, I've been putting on camps for a very long time. I don't know what number this is, but it's up there. Yeah, we doing quite often.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Is there anything from like a basketball perspective, like a hoop perspective, that you want them to get out of it? Like if you had to say one thing.
To be honest, nah.
Yeah.
It's out of a basketball perspective, not really, because you know some of these kids might not even want to grow up to play basketball, but you know it's just a certain will that we want to instill in these kids, and that's just hard work.
For sure.
You know, being outgoing, you know, being able to make friends, being able to talk to people. Like I said, just being out of trouble for real. You know, just give them a safe space. You know what I mean? You know, we don't know what these kids can get into. So, you know, having the opportunity to come here and, like I said, being in a safe space is what's most important.
Word. Nah, that's what's up, man. So changing gears just a little bit. When you was in the league, you had a lot of like off season sometime, right? Like you got summers. I coach basketball right now, and I got a middle school group, and I'm trying to tell them like, listen, when y'all go home, make sure you're doing your push-ups. Make sure you're running around the house. Do something. Stay active. Could you say like why is it important to stay active during the off season or during breaks, even if you're a kid?
To be honest, the off season is probably the most important time.
Yeah.
You know, that's when you can really improve your game, improve your body, improve your cardio. A lot of the times it's kind of hard to do those things during the season. You know, as a young kid, I understand it might be difficult because you're a kid, you want to be a kid, you know what I mean? But you know, when it gets to the point where you're taking this game serious and your sport serious, all season is that's a major time. That's a major time to see major improvements. So yeah, it's important.
Got you. And from that, obviously you had a great career in the NBA. What was one of your biggest learning curves on the court? Like,
I would say personally, maybe just the speed of the game. You know, every level was different. You know, from high school to college, from college to the league. I just kind of had to learn how to adjust. You know, I feel like, you know, coming from high school to college, you know, I kind of played one speed. I was just all 100, boom, 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 fast pace. And you know, as I got older and got to the NBA, you know, I kind of had to learn how to mix my speeds up. You know, when to use my quickness and when to slow down, and you know, when to turn it off and on. That was one of the biggest adjustments I had to make. You know, it's such a small margin of error in the NBA. Like them guys, so athletic. For sure. You know, you only got split a second to make a decision. So. That was one of the biggest adjustments I had to make.
Yeah, but yo, you was getting to it though. Like when I think about it, bro, you was getting to it to a point like they on decel steps down, slow down, speed up, come back. You was on all of that.
Oh, a lot of work.
I get hyped, bro. I really hoop. So like you get me hyped just talking about it. But nah, like, all right, so speaking of that, right? You from the Bronx.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We know you used to the big stage. You from the Boogie, the BX,
yes,
right?
Sir.
Shout out to the Bronx, man. I was born in Bronx, Lebanon Hospital. I don't know what hospital.
North Central.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Nah, but I still claim the South. Don't get it twisted. But anyway, with that being said, we know that's the jungle. That's the big stage. All eyes on that. That's the capital of the country, if you will.
Yeah.
Do you feel like being from that type of environment is what prepared you for a step back midi for the Natty?
I do. Just being a young kid, like, I grew up playing in the park, right?
Yeah.
So playing against grown men, dudes kicking me off the court, wait your turn.
Yeah.
Then when I actually got my opportunity, I was playing against none but older guys. So I grew up kind of tough on the court, you know what I mean? You got to be fearless to play against those guys. So they don't care. They'll knock you over, hit you, say whatever to you. So yeah, that's kind of where I learned the game. And then just being from New York. I went to Rice High School, which is a major program in New York. A lot of big names, a lot of big players came out of my school. I got the opportunity to play at MSG in high school, Fordham University in high school. So I played in major tournaments. So yeah, a lot of that prepared me, for that shot for sure, for all the big shots. And also credit to my coaches and my teammates and honestly, just the hard work, bro. Like a lot of the stuff can't really overpower that. Besides, my Lord and Savior.
Come on.
Obviously, he the one
yes,
who
sir.
blessed me with everything I got.
Come on, yes, sir.
Along with the hard work, but yeah, man, yeah.
That's dope, man. I'm glad you mentioned God on my podcast. It's a Christian podcast hosted by a hoop lover.
Yeah.
So God is always first. So I love you said that.
Yeah, for sure.
But man, our guy D-Jax, I represent Pop Stars. Shout out to Pop Stars.
Yeah.
So I want to
Big
talk about
shout
your
out.
Pop Stars moment, right?
Yeah.
When was the moment that you knew you was not average anymore and it was getting real different? It don't gotta be, obviously we could talk about when you caught the switch, waved them off, hit them. We could talk about that, but that's obvious. Is there another moment that may have even been off the court where you recognize I'm him for real and you became a pop star?
As far as being him, I don't know if I ever carried myself that way.
Okay.
To be honest. I was just a really good basketball player, man, to be honest. Definitely had a couple moments that, even surprised myself. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I mean, number one, the shot in the Garden, of course, which was one of my biggest moments in my basketball career. That's kind of what set it off, to be honest.
For sure.
I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that.
That's
like,
fair. That's one of them.
That's the shot that everybody know me for. You know what I mean? Like, when people see me, they still bring up that shot to this day, and that's what 13 years ago. You know what I mean? So,
for sure.
No question. That's most definitely my Pop Stars moment. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's for the casuals.
Yeah.
We was on Kemba before that. But that's awesome, man. But look, Kemba, I appreciate you.
Of course, bro.
I didn't want to take too much of your time. All love, all respect.
Yes,
It's amazing, man. Thank you for doing this for the
Of
community.
course.
The kids need a Kemba, man. So
of course.
all love, man. HWL, appreciate you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Made it out. I remember sleeping at my mama house. Ran it up. I was stacking up while they was popping out. Stay down.